Hey everybody, it's your boy Hollywood the Kid here with the C-Land Show. I'm here with you already know.
The great one. This is funny.
This
Yeah.
is funny, bro. This is our first time doing it on here like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. We got a lot to talk about today, boy.
Yeah.
Don't we?
Yeah. We do.
We definitely do, bro. So let's start off with the big team, We're gonna talk about the team that clinched the playoffs. How about them Cavs?
Man, hey, and it's exciting time to be a Cleveland fan right now.
Bruh, what?
Man, they be talking about this the first time the Cavs clinched the playoff spot since 2018. I'll be like, nah, this is the first time the Cavs clinched the playoff spot since 98.
Yes, 1998 when they had Washed Up Sean Kemp, right? I think Washed Up Sean Kemp was on that team for sure. It's gonna just feel good because we don't have LeBron, so it's gonna feel great not having LeBron there. But like you said, Cavs in 5 in the finals. You mute.
Nah, I had a phone. I had somebody talking to me. I had to tell them
Oh,
I was in a meeting, so they had to, let me be for like an hour or something.
okay.
What you was saying, bro? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just saying it's gonna be the first time the Cavs be without LeBron. And I said Cavs in 5.
Against the Knicks?
It's the Knicks, bro.
That's true. That's definitely true because people say the Knicks is favored. They choose the Knicks over us though, which I don't know why. Because Donovan Mitchell is about to tear them apart.
For sure. And it's gonna be at his hometown. Like, bro. Cleveland,
Yes.
then he gotta go to New York in 5.
Yes.
They might sneak a game on us.
Yeah, they might. But it's definitely exciting though. Like I can't believe the Cavs are really making the playoffs though. Like I thought I can't believe this. It's all happening fast, and I thought it was gonna take a minute since LeBron leave, but I was definitely wrong about that.
You thought it was gonna be what next year?
No. When he left in 2018, 2019 that season, I thought it was gonna take like 5 years, 6 years. We was gonna build in the draft. We was gonna let Evan Mobley and Darius Garland and Colin Sexton. We gonna let them grow, and then they were just gonna carry us. But hey, my predictions was all the way wrong though.
All of our predictions was wrong because I said the Cavs wasn't gonna be good for another 10 years.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And it's like, man, I'm definitely excited. It just we gotta play the Bucks in the second round if we get past that first round. But it's just like I'm ready though. Like if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best and bring them on, man. Bring them on for sure.
On for sure, man. I'm just excited to see how Donovan gonna play in the playoffs because I've been hearing, and I know you heard that he might not do so good in the playoffs, but I think this year he got something to prove, and he gonna prove it.
He definitely gonna prove it for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So we got a little chat in here. I'm a LeBron fan, but I got beef with some of y'all LeBron fans. Hater. That's all I'm
What they saying?
Hater.
What they saying?
I'm a LeBron fan, but I got beef with some of y'all LeBron fans. So basically, later down the line, I was telling people about what we're gonna be talking about. So they can't wait to hear what I gotta say because it's facts. And you agree with me, so we on the same page. Other people.
If you're not saying LeBron is the greatest player of all time, we don't agree.
I think he is.
No, like undisputed the GOAT. Like there's no thought process to it. Like undisputed GOAT.
We'll get there. We'll get there at the end. At the end of the show, we'll get there at the end. Because I know you wanna rant. I'm the same way. I am the same way. So we're gonna just pivot to your left, my right. So we're gonna talk about the Browns. Hold on 1 second. There you go.
You back. What just happened?
Hey, I don't know either, but
I'm back though. Quick though.
Hey, real quick.
Before you pivot, bro, be honest, like, cause you know what I said. Like, we going to the finals.
Yeah.
What do you feel? Like, do you actually feel in your heart is we got a chance to beat Milwaukee and beat Boston and go to the finals?
If everybody's healthy and they play defense like they supposed to, like Cavalier defense, I think we can. Because if you look at it, if we go through Milwaukee, you just have to stop Giannis.
Yeah.
And his game is in the paint. You got 2 10-point towers in the paint.
That way, if anything go wrong,
You heard me?
Yeah.
So with that,
All right, thank you.
they can slow down Giannis, but they don't really have no sharpshooters besides True Holiday. Okay, they do. They got Ingles and stuff, but we got a better team and we're deeper. So
Number 1 defensive team in the lead.
and say it again so people can hear you.
Yes, number 1 defense efficiency team in the league. Like nobody is higher than the Cavs. Number 1 defensive team.
Yeah,
So
because I know you're looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we got a shot. I don't think we're gonna win if we meet them guys from Arizona.
Yeah.
I don't think-
It's
gonna be
definitely tight.
Yeah.
I'm definitely choosing the Suns to win it all. Yeah, it's definitely tight. I'm definitely choosing the Suns to win it all.
Yeah.
And it's like I say the Suns is going to beat the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals.
Ooh.
That
Hold
is
on.
spoiler alert, bold prediction. The Lakers are going to the Western Conference Finals. But I'm gonna be quiet. We're gonna make some playoff predictions soon. Like I'm gonna give y'all a little taste of what I'm thinking, but go be quiet. It's coming soon though, for sure.
Yeah, that's why LeBron resting right now so he can get ready. Yeah. You already know he a different animal in the playoffs. And say what is he again? Say you gotta say it again.
The GOAT.
My point exactly.
The GOAT.
So since we talked about that, we about to pivot to your left, to my right.
What, your brownies?
About my brownies. Your brownies too. Don't do that.
They my brownies. They my brownies. They definitely my
when
brownies.
When they doing good, they your brownies. When they doing bad, they not your brownies.
Nah, you know when they doing bad, I don't claim the Browns. So every time they do bad, I just claim them. Quick too.
Cleveland off your hat. No, I'm playing. Let me stop.
Hey, quick too. Like they need to get it together.
Sure. They do. So the off season, man. Like I remember we was concerned, like we might not have a cap room.
What?
It may be tight.
Yeah.
Andrew Berry, man. He that guy.
Yeah, like bro, the first couple of weeks of free agency, like I'm like, what Cleveland doing, bro? Like what Cleveland doing? Like
it was slow.
Like, y'all haven't making no moves, no trades, no nothing. Y'all waiting for a person. Like it was just crazy because I was definitely afraid, but they picked it together up though. They picked it together. They made some great signings.
Great signings, bro. It wasn't they so-called sexy picks like D-Hop and all them, but they filled the roster out. What they needed. They needed a D tackle. They got 3 of them. You muted. They got your mic is muted.
Oh my gosh, my fault. I didn't know my mic was muted. My fault,
They
y'all.
signed 3. What, 3 or 2? I think 3.
I think they signed 2 D tackles.
3. Tomlinson. They got this boy named Tyson Hill and Maurice Hurts.
Ah, yeah.
So they signed
a safety too, didn't they?
That boy that caught a pick in the Super Bowl, right? Yeah.
Chiefs,
right. Chiefs, right?
Yeah.
And they got that guy from Houston that sacked Deshaun Watson when he came home, number 45. So, and my favorite move is not none of the defensive moves.
What is your favorite move?
Josh Jacobs. My boy is back.
Yeah.
My boy is back.
Remember that's funny. That's funny.
You remember at training camp?
Yeah.
I said, that's my starting quarterback. So My guy's back. That's my favorite move. And Elijah Moore. I think Elijah Moore is gonna be better than what people think, bro. He didn't have no quarterback.
Maybe, but I'm not. You know me. You know I be eating players alive. Like I'm not I'm not a big, huge Elijah Moore fan. Like he's a decent player, but I'm not sweating no Elijah Moore. Like if I'm playing for the Bengals or the Ravens or the Steelers and I'm walking into a game against the Browns, I'm not going to say this. I can't say this enough. I'm not sweating Amari Cooper or Elijah Moore. Like they not making me lose sleep at night.
He is though, because he go up and lost everybody.
Who?
Jay Donovan. Peoples Jones. That would have been nice, bro.
But nobody losing sleep over him either. Nobody losing sleep over him.
They're gonna be losing sleep this upcoming season.
They might. It depends on what Deshaun looking like. Because the defense might lose sleep over Deshaun if he come out these first couple of weeks on fire.
Oh, bro. Bro, I think it's gonna happen because I think he motivated because everybody been bashing him. Talking about, he don't got it no more. He's been gone for 2 years.
Yeah.
And he got his off season, and him and Stefanski been working on the offense that he wants to run. Yeah. So it might go crazy, bro.
It definitely might go crazy. You seen the Browns over and under on wins?
No, what was it? What they got?
8.5.
Well, I'll take the over. I'm taking the over. What you taking?
I'm definitely taking the over. They won 7 games last year.
Well, Jacoby Brissett
and bad Deshaun, they still won 7 games. Like a full year of Deshaun, I know he can count me for 2 more wins. Like 9+ wins, I can Deshaun definitely should count me for 2 more wins playing the whole season. So I'm definitely going to over on that. I'm smashing the over.
Right. And for real, we had 3 guaranteed wins last year, man. But the last 30 seconds of the game, you know what happened? The Jets. What other game was it? It was the Jets. Wasn't it like the Chargers or something?
Yeah, it was the Jets. It was the Chargers.
And the Falcons.
And I forgot the third game.
The Falcons. We lost to Atlanta Falcons. We lost against the Falcons the last second.
Wow.
Remember, the fourth quarter, they ran all over us in the fourth quarter. Up the middle, like 50 times, bro.
Yet again, the Browns could have easily won 3 games, but they easily could have lost 3 games.
For real. They easily could have lost 3 games.
Like, seriously.
We could have even beat. No, I'm just playing. We could have beat your Saints.
No, y'all couldn't.
We should have.
No, y'all shouldn't.
Y'all had Andy Dalton.
Don't matter.
Spock from Star Trek.
You want me to? You want me to tell you why the Saints really beat the Browns?
Coaching.
Because when it comes to them trenches and running that ball, one thing for sure I can count on the Rollins to do is they're gonna smash that ball with Alvin Kamara and Taysom Hill. Like they're gonna run the hell out the ball. The Browns, for some odd reason, in negative degree weather, wind blowing hard, it's cold outside. Like for some reason, they won't run the ball. Like Nick Chubb was like he didn't even touch the ball for real in the first half. Like he started not to get the ball to like the fourth quarter for real. Like they should have been running the hell out of Nick Chubb the first 3 quarters.
Right, and that's your best player.
Exactly.
That's by far your best player until Deshaun proves otherwise.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
yes, exactly.
I don't know why they wasn't feeding him. I feel like it was kind of like a Marshawn Lynch situation. You know, they rather throw and trust a franchise quarterback than give it to your best running back.
Exactly. I kept saying it every week. Like it's like they was trying to force Deshaun to shake the rest off. Like they was trying to force him to shake it off. Like it doesn't work.
Say me and you, we didn't do this for a year, right? We'll be stuttering.
Yeah.
Let me think, so.
Yeah, definitely crazy. But with the whole Lamar Jackson news going around, the Bengals losing a lot of players, I'm confident in the Browns winning the division this year. Be quiet, man. I'm giving them too many predictions, man. Y'all gotta wait for my predictions.
No, keep going.
Y'all gotta wait for my NFL predictions and my playoff predictions, man. Y'all gotta wait for y'all too much sauce.
Next week or next show, we're gonna do that. NFL predictions, early predictions. We're gonna be doing predictions like every 2 weeks till we get closer to. Then we'll do our predictions after the draft. We'll really
Yeah,
do our predictions after the draft.
We could probably go do a little draft day special when me and
Oh,
you.
Oh
Hopefully
yeah.
Zap get back soon. Shout out to my boy Zap. We can all do a little draft day special. We can go back to back to back, and we could make our own. We could be the GMs of the teams, and we're gonna be picking our own players. That's gonna be coming soon. So y'all look out for that too.
For sure. Y'all look out for that, man. And if y'all got somebody
I
that
get the
y'all-
first pick though.
Huh?
I get the first pick.
The first Browns pick?
Huh? No, the first overall pick.
Who you I already know who you taking.
I'm about to say you already know who I'm taking. That's why I need the first pick.
CJ Stroud. Oh, we're gonna do a live mock draft. We're gonna do a mock draft.
Who else I'm gonna take number one?
They're talking about the 2.0. You know who I'm talking about.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man, boy. Hey, Bryce Young get though. I ain't gonna lie. Bryce Young be making some throws that make me be like, woo, that boy gonna be cold. Like he got it. He
in the right situation.
Yeah. Houston is not it. CJ, Bryce Young, Will Levis, the quarterback from Florida. Like I can just go on and on. Like
it's
Houston
crazy.
It's not it.
It's
like,
crazy how they're bumping Will Levis up and Richardson. Those wasn't even the two best quarterbacks in the SEC. The best quarterback in the SEC injured his ACL. He should have won the Heisman Trophy. Hayden Hooker from Tennessee, the quarterback.
Oh, yeah, he definitely was cold.
Yeah.
I hope they got him going top 5.
Who?
Henderson from Tennessee. He might though. He's a cold quarterback. He definitely. I see him as a
he's
first
good.
round pick.
Yeah.
For sure.
He's definitely. Yeah.
I'm mad the Browns not got no first round pick, man. Man, so much talent in the first round, bro. It don't make no sense.
I know. Like, I was gonna ask you this question. The 42nd pick, right? Would you take a receiver there or stick with Elijah Moore? But I understand their reasoning.
Bro, I would take that pick and go get Jerry Jeudy. I want a receiver because the Browns spent all their money on the defensive side. Like, they spent all their money on the defensive side. The only person they really added on offense was Elijah Moore, for real, for real. So it's like, I feel like the Browns should go get another receiver. But yet again, I feel like they was trying to go get Jerry Jeudy and couldn't get him and ended up just settling for Elijah Moore. That's what I believe would happen. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I think that's what happened too. Like, I was hearing they wanted a player, but I heard it wasn't Newsom. I heard it was someone else they wanted, and they wasn't gonna give that up.
Who?
They were talking about giving. Who? They were gonna give up. They wanted your boy from Ohio State.
Oh no, y'all can't get Denzel. Y'all smoking. Y'all, hey, Denver. Look at my face. Y'all is smoking if y'all thought y'all about to get Denzel Ward.
Hey, yeah, he got a message for y'all for sure.
Man. Boy, that man is untouchable. Forever. I don't care what I've been seeing in film. Everybody gets beat these days and all that. Denzel Ward is it. He's him.
Every corner gets beat. Prime time gets beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy you said that because I seen a little clip earlier of Payne Manny showing prime time the clip of him getting beat by Marvin Harrison in the game.
Oh yeah.
Everybody do get beat. You got to put
everybody get beat, man. There's not one corner you will say, oh, nobody can catch the ball on him. Everybody gonna catch something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, corner is hard to play.
Yeah.
It's hard to play because you're not looking at the ball. It's between you and that person's hands. That's basically what it is. Yep. So it is what it is, man.
They good signings though.
What?
I said
who? The Browns?
I said yes, and I'm excited. I can't keep saying I'm excited for the season though. Like I'm excited.
Yeah, and they just signed the offensive lineman.
When?
The other day, a good offensive lineman too. Wes Martin, a guard.
That's a good
pick. Remember what I said. they like to go young, right?
Yeah.
They can open up some more cat, and they at the owners meeting right now. Don't be surprised. They trade one of them guards.
They shouldn't trade a guard though, bro. They should be like the left guard. Like it's gonna be the best thing the Browns can ever get is a left guard or a left tackle to protect Deshaun Blond's side. Like,
they need to trade. I don't like our left tackle. I forgot his name. Wills. I do not like him. He is horrible.
I don't know who he is, but they can sign the left tackle for sure. I'd rather spend like Orlando Brown, bro. He got a big contract to go to Cincinnati. But if I was like the Browns or something, I would have gave him that contract. Like I would have gave Orlando Brown that contract. Come here and protect Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Like they can use a person like that.
Yeah, they can. They definitely can. I don't know what the offensive line market is looking right now. I think it's probably pretty good, but they need to go get Bobby Wagner.
Yeah, I'm about to say free agency is starting to get it's starting to soak up. Like it's starting to get dried out because players are starting to leave. And I'm seeing these moves. You bring up Bobby Wagner. That's a great name because like I'm seeing stuff like Karis Campbell just signed with the Falcons on a 1-year deal. Yeah, he signed with the Falcons on a 1-year deal.
What?
Low money though. Low money. Just like what what's his name? He signed for 1 year, $7 million.
He just signed?
Huh?
He just signed, or was he a big time
last
linebacker?
week? A big name. He was a linebacker. I can't believe I forgot his name.
It wasn't Miles Jack.
Oh, it was Bobby Wagner, bro.
Wait, Bobby Wagner got signed?
Bro. Bobby Wagner, he went back to Seattle for 1 year, $7 million. And I'm looking at stuff like that, like, how can you not give that money to a person like that, Cleveland? Like, I don't care if he's old and he's on the back end of his career, but 1 year for a couple of million, 7 million, 5, like, come on, man.
That would have been. You remember? We had another veteran linebacker 2 years ago. I forgot his name. Malcolm. It was Malcolm something. Malcolm Smith. He was showing them young boys how to play linebacker, and our linebacking core was actually pretty good the year before last year. After that, remember we was top 5.
Yeah.
We needed that veteran presence and stuff like that.
Yeah. Fred Warner's still available, Cleveland. Andrew Berry, Fred Warner's still available. Just to put that out there, all these linebackers.
Wasn't he the best linebacker last year? Wasn't he like the best linebacker last year in the league?
No. He was top 5, though.
He was top 5 from 49ers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. He's still available, Cleveland. 2 years, $14 million. He's here.
We got the money.
What? We got all the money in the world.
Yeah, we got the money. But let's pivot again. Your left, my right. To them Guardians. Hello? Your squad.
Yeah.
Bold prediction. They're gonna break the cycle.
I don't know, bro. It's tight.
They're gonna break the cycle.
It's tight, bro. We still gotta run. We still gotta deal with Houston and New York.
Right.
Just looking at the Cavs, like it's tight. Like we gotta deal with Milwaukee or Boston in the second round. Just like with the Guardians, like we make the postseason, bro. We gonna make it past that little first round wild card. Probably we gonna have to deal with the Astros or the Yankees again. And my fear right now is us being so young in New York and Houston. They got the big names and they got that big market and all the money. My biggest fear is we gonna run into like a brick wall, like LeBron in the East or something. Like we good, but as soon as we run to this one team, we all know like it's like dang, like here we go again. You feel me? And I don't want to run into that situation. I don't want to look up and face the Yankees 3-4 years in a row or 4 out of the last 5 years in the postseason, and we can't beat them at all. Like that's my biggest fear.
And that's what happened this past year. We lost to the Yankees.
Yeah.
Aaron Judge, dog. Aaron Judge is a dog, bro. So, how you think they're gonna do this year?
They're gonna do pretty good.
Okay,
I got them repeating winning the division. They just re-signed my boy Andrew for 7 years, $100 million, over $100 million, an all-star second baseman. You feel me? And he
we
won the
played the
award
wrong sport.
last year.
We played the wrong sport, bro.
Yeah.
Baseball, they make so much money.
The thing about baseball is that I don't like is all them years. That's the only problem with it is all them years. But that money definitely be good though.
It
But
do.
yeah, I'm happy though. We signed our little second baseman. We got Jose signed.
Woo,
We got a young squad. We got the youngest team in baseball, and they made the postseason, so they only can grow. And it's just like I'm gonna remain patient. I'm gonna just let them grow because they all young. I'm gonna just let them grow and just hopefully they all stick together. That's what I'm happy about last year when all them people wanted to get traded and everything else. We didn't trade none of our prospects to go get a big name like Juan Soto or something, like a person like that. And I feel like we out of the running for Shohei Ohtani. I don't think we're gonna just because if we want a person like that, we're gonna have to give up a lot. And I'm not willing to give up a lot to get an all-star like Hall of Fame player like that. It would be cool, but I'm not willing to give up all that. And it's just definitely good. I got them winning the division for sure.
I got them winning too. I got them winning, but like you said, it's tight because it's hard for the Indians to always win that second round game. So
yeah. With if we definitely play the Yankees or the Astros, because that's what I feel like if we make the postseason, we got to play one of them teams, and it's probably gonna get tight, but I'm gonna just let them grow, man. Hopefully they all just stay together and they grow, and then they all develop into like a huge deep ball club that it doesn't matter who we face. We gonna be so deep, and we're gonna just run the table, and hopefully make a World Series run in the next 3 years. You feel me? In the next 2-3 years.
right.
I feel like they're gonna make a big run in the next 2-3 years. Right. Hey, excited to open day tomorrow. We play Seattle. Like, let's get it going.
Hey, you read my mind,
let's get it going. I'm watching that game. I said, I'm watching that game.
Oh, of course. It's the first game of the season. I'm excited too. So,
and the big day too. I'm going to the game
tomorrow.
We have to talk about it. No, when the Yankees come in town, we'll talk about it.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
So
for my B-day.
So 6'9" or 6'6"? 6'9" or 6'6"?
I'm gonna say 6'6" because I don't even like the word 6'9".
Well, remember what we talked about before, right? Michael Jordan is 6'6". LeBron is 6'9".
Okay.
The greatest of all times is 6'9".
I don't care. He could have been 6'4".
Right? Am I right? Am I wrong?
You right, just because he's the GOAT, period.
Say it again.
Yeah.
Okay, now people wants to know why is LeBron the GOAT. They say, they come up with Michael Jordan has 6 rings. Bill Russell has 11.
I don't care about that. It's hard to win in this league, bro.
I know.
It's hard.
That's what I'm saying. I got people literally staring at my face right now because they're Jordan fans.
Look, Michael Jordan was out there competing against cokeheads. Okay. But in the 80s, Michael Jordan was out there competing against electricians and stuff, like people who had part-time jobs while they was playing basketball. That's what Michael Jordan was playing against in the 80s. Michael Jordan was out there playing against people who didn't have the medical staff, the trainers, the skills, and everything that today's game have now, and they all had part-time jobs. Like, that's what Michael Jordan was playing against.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the 90s, I give him the 90s, but I don't care what nobody talk about. the 90s ain't never had a player like like Magic Johnson in the 80s. It never had a player like Larry Bird in the 80s. It never had a team like Dr. J and them in the 76ers and stuff in the 80s. Like, it never had none of that stuff. Like,
Right.
the 90s didn't have that. Like, what? Man, listen.
And the pool of talent that LeBron went, it's a lot. It's a lot. Who he beat? He played T-Mac, Vince Carter, greats, Allen Iverson, right? Jordan left right before LeBron came, literally.
That boy was out there playing against Clyde Drexler and stuff. Like, Kyle Drexler is cool, but you don't think Kyle Drexler can check a person like Tracy McGrady or Carmelo Anthony in the game? No. No. Kyle Drexler couldn't hold a candlelight to a Carmelo Anthony.
They're more athletic now than they were back then.
I mean, Kyle Drexler was kind of athletic, but he wasn't an elite scorer. Like, bro, if you drop the Kevin Durant Warriors in the 80s and probably 90s, bro, they probably run the table.
Who, the Warriors?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm one of them people that believe the Warriors would have beat the Bulls in the 90s. I'm one of them people.
I believe, bro, the Kevin Durant Golden State Warriors, bro. Yes, for sure. They would have beat. And people gonna say, "Oh no, they had Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman would have shot KD."
No.
Who gonna guard Steph Curry?
And then nobody. And they talk about if we play by their rules and everything else, yeah, they can foul and all that. But today's league not that soft. Like, they be roughing each other up too. Like, they give you a couple of elbows and a couple of shots too in today's league. It's just like they just not that soft. It ain't like they not touching you at all. Like, they do touch you. Like, you do get bumped. People do get elbows and get bumped around. Did you see Joker and Marquise Morris? Like, he probably still didn't recover from that back shot.
Hey, I remember that. I remember that for sure. Okay, so can you see the comments?
Nah, what they saying?
All right. This Mr. Trayvon Casey said LeBron James is the greatest.
Oh, I see.
Has the greatest career of all times, but he's not the GOAT, bro. I'm sorry.
You just say he had the greatest career of all time. First of all, I think Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had the greatest career of all time. Second of all, bro, I'm about to just leave it up to this, man.
Who had the biggest
impact? When it comes to LeBron James, number 1 in scoring, number 5 in assists, number 1 all time in every category I can possibly think of when it comes to the playoffs. Scoring, steals, 3-pointers, minutes played, points scored, games played, games won. Like, I can continue on about his playoff accolades. LeBron is the only player in history that should have been an all-star in every year that he played. The only year he didn't make the all-star team was his rookie year. He got screwed that year. He should have made it his rookie year. He should have been a 20-time all-star, but we'll take 19.
We'll take 19.
Like,
and I agree, because you seen the what? The people talking in the background.
What they gotta say?
You want to talk to your manager? Your manager want to say
what? She better get on here talking that Michael Jordan mess.
Your manager want to say something. Come on,
man. Listen, I ain't trying to hear that. It's about Jordan, ain't it? I know she a Jordan man. Bro. Listen, everybody. I say that. I say this all the time. Everybody who's like 40 and over do not want to believe that LeBron is better than Jordan.
LeBron is better because for one,
LeBron is better.
Yes.
Oh! Yes. Now bring her on the camera. See, now I want to hear it.
Okay, I got my scarf on. I ain't trying to be on here. Hey, y'all. Okay, so I'm his sister, Hollywood the Kid's sister. Anyway, LeBron is better for one. Look how many teams he's been on that he took to the championship. The Heat, the Cavs, and he was on the Lakers. Not only that, when he was on the Cavs, he carried the team. And also, we got to think about what LeBron does outside of basketball. He's a billionaire. He opens schools, and not only did he open a school, those kids, every time they graduate, they go to college. Did Jordan do that? No, he didn't.
My God, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's in the blood, bro.
Hey, he's funny, bro.
I got here come a Jordan person. Here come a Jordan person.
Bring it on.
They all coming on the screen.
I'm ready for the smoke now. At this point, you ain't got me started, Hollywood. I'm ready for the smoke at this point. What you got?
So, first of all, what's up, bro? I heard a lot about you, fam. But I do want to say that LeBron does have the greatest. That was me in the comments too, by the way. But LeBron does have like the greatest career of all time. But the reason I feel like he's not the GOAT is because, yeah, like he has like the longevity stats, which is a feat in itself. Like he's the greatest like longevity basketball player of all time, and that's no question. But like if we talking about like for their peak, for what they did in their peak, LeBron's peak is longer. So of course he's going to have more feats than Jordan. But like since Jordan retired twice in his peak, I feel like the reason why he's the GOAT is because he accomplished more in just a smaller amount of time, you know. That's just my opinion.
That's a good point. And right there, that is a great point, because I always say for a 6-year span, like a 7 year span, like Jordan is nobody touching Michael Jordan. Like ever. Right. Like he's the greatest player in the history of sports when it comes to a 6-7 year span.
Right.
But when I'm thinking of just a career period, just like I can't blame the man for playing 20 years.
Right.
It's like 20 years, like that's double. He's been dominating like double, triple of the amount of time that Michael Jordan been actually dominating the league. I'm not about to give Jordan scoring 60 points and losing to Larry Bird. If that's the case, then I'm going to give LeBron all the credit in the world for dropping 50 against the Golden State Warriors, Kevin Durant Warriors, and I'm not going to blame him for J.R. Smith meltdown. Like it's
like I see what you mean, because that's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, apples to apples.
Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, like, and like with LeBron's finals record, I think him going to the finals 10 times is very impressive. But like, I
10
hate
straight years.
Yeah, but like I hate when people act like him going to the finals is the same thing as winning the finals.
But you gotta and I want to get to that part.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So that's different. You got to look at the team he had when he was going into the finals. The first, when the span started, right?
Yeah.
It was from Miami. It was what? LA to no, it wasn't LA. He's just in LA. It was from Miami to Cleveland, right? Yeah. They made it to the finals that following year, right? He had Kyrie, he had Kevin Love, but that first year they should have won.
Yeah.
Remember, Kyrie got hurt.
Right.
Kevin Love got dislocated arm.
Right.
So he was playing with Delly. We had the momentum that whole series. We had Amon Shumpert starting at the shooting guard and Delly starting at the point guard, and we took Warriors to what? 6 games?
But like, that's the thing.
And he was number one, and LeBron was number one on every. He led both teams in every category. Yeah. It was a real debate. It was a huge, real debate of if we should give LeBron Finals MVP and have him be the first Finals MVP and a loss since Jerry West. Like that was a real debate at that time.
Yeah, and like I feel like with that, that's pretty much the same thing. Because like when people say that, my bad, bro. Because like when people say that, that LeBron did it all by himself. Harlan just said it. Like he said, without Kyrie and without whoever else, Kevin Love, then what was LeBron left with? He needed some type of team. Like every great player needs at least 1 or 2 good players to win a championship or to at least make it as far as he did. Now, the fact that LeBron did what he did without them, that automatically makes him one of the greatest players of all time to me, because no other player did that other than who? Like Wilt Chamberlain. Like Wilt Chamberlain was the only other player that ever did something like that. So, so all of a sudden, and that's why I say I'm a LeBron fan, but and that's why I don't really go back and forth like in like a serious debate of like who's the greatest out of LeBron and Jordan, because I'm open-minded when it comes to stuff like that. When people tell me stuff that LeBron did, I acknowledge it, and I'll be like, yeah, that's cool. If people tell me stuff that Jordan did, I acknowledge it. Same thing. Okay, that's cool. You know, I'm like super open-minded when it comes to this stuff. So that's why y'all need me on this show, bro. I'm telling you, y'all need me on this show, especially you, bro.
Hey, my only problem with LeBron James and my whole entire life of watching him playing basketball. I'm 25 years old. I've been watching this man play basketball since I was a little boy, literally. Since I was a little boy. The only problem I have against LeBron is that 2011 finals and that meltdown that he had. And I'm not about to sit here and drill LeBron over one bad series, like one series. Like, I'm not going to blame LeBron for having a 1 week of bad basketball out of a 20-year career. I'm not going to do it. Just like I'm not going to kill people who doesn't bring up Michael Jordan being trash on the Wizards. Like, I don't kill people from not bringing that up.
Right. And he has some great points, but if you look at it, man, who made the biggest impact in basketball? You make third string guys look like second string guys. You know what I mean? People that wouldn't make another basketball team playing. Delhi, for example. Amon Shumpert, he's decent, he mid. But he went toe-to-toe with that loaded Warriors team. Dog. Then his second year in the finals, he beat the greatest team of all times. Right? They were 73-9, right?
I ain't even bring that one up.
Did Jordan ever do that?
No. Probably never would do that.
That team, the best player on that team had to go get the second best player in the NBA to play LeBron. And look what happened. He had people fear him.
People
respecting him, but at the same time, Steph Curry was like, man, I don't know if we can beat LeBron the second year. Kevin, yo, I know we beat y'all. I know we came back, but hey, bro, we need you to beat LeBron.
Draymond Green called them in the parking lot after the Game 7 loss. He admitted it. He called them Game 7. Like, bro, I'm losing, bro. I'm calling my girlfriend. I'm calling my mama. Mom, we just lost a championship. Like, I'm sad. I'm calling another player, bro. You got to come here. We need you bad. Right. We got a problem. Right. Houston, we have a problem.
Houston, we have a problem for sure.
Oh God, man.
Well, yeah, I had to get that off because people, not just him, but other people's like Jordan. Of course, Jordan. LeBron's a crybaby. Jordan's a gambler.
Jordan was good.
Jordan's dad was a gambler. Jordan's dad was the one.
Your manager's speaking.
Jordan was good for 10 years.
Come on, manager.
He had gangsters after him and bookies after him.
Jordan was good for
How you going to it? Because the audio.
Hey, I was just telling him that
Michael Jordan. I know you a Jordan fan.
You know what? Don't worry about all that.
Fan. You don't have to tell me. You grew. I know you. I know you was tuning in every Chicago Bulls game.
I was. I was still a Cavaliers fan.
I know you don't have to tell me.
Yes, but as far as the gambling thing, y'all got to look at the history with his dad first, because he had to bail his dad out from all his gambling debts and the bookies and all of that. And I guess eventually he probably picked up the same habit. But it was actually Jordan's dad that had the real bad gambling problem, because there was a lot of stories back in the day talking about that. Look it up.
I'm not. That's a great point. But the thing about that is, like, I really don't like. I used to trip about Jordan. Like, I never tripped about. I don't see what the problem with Jordan with gambling and stuff. Like, I don't see what the problem is. Like, even today's, bro. Like, you see players on the team plane, on the team buses. They playing cars with a big, huge pot with thousands and thousands of dollars in the middle. So it just like, Why is y'all giving Jordan so much scrutiny about
Right,
gambling?
because I mean, like right now, they're having commercials for advertisement for gambling, so that shouldn't really be a big issue when it comes to sports right now. They got Jamie Foxx and Kevin Hart and everybody else, advertising gambling right now, so that shouldn't be a big issue. I will say though, I was a Jordan fan. However, when I met him in person, he was not a likable person.
A lot of people say that.
Yeah, he was not. Because there's been a time where he came to Cleveland, and an organization I worked for, we were doing catering for like the games downtown. And when I personally met him, he had a very arrogant attitude.
Yeah.
But then when LeBron James came to the different schools, before he opened up his schools, he was a very humble and down-to-earth person, and you can laugh and you can chit-chat with him. So if you're talking about personality-wise, LeBron James is really a very, personable person, somebody that you can get along with. Right.
And she and Duke's manager, she makes a great point because like when I watch people and they tell their Jordan stories of meeting him, not his teammates or former players, I'm talking about regular human beings, like regular human beings, celebrity like rappers and regular human people, like regular people. When they tell their stories about meeting Jordan, bro, they all say what she said. Like he's got an arrogant attitude, he's an a-hole, he's disrespectful. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. But I can tell though, like you Michael Jordan, so I understand why you're so arrogant. Like I really understand. You're Michael Jordan.
If I was Michael Jordan or LeBron, I'd be arrogant. People say I'm arrogant. I'm not arrogant. You think I'm arrogant?
No.
Oh, don't answer that question. But yeah, man, this was a great show, bro. I'm glad this worked out because last time we tried the other app, it didn't work at all.
Yeah.
At all. This works magnificent. So, yeah. So, man, what a way to end it with that nice discussion, man. But I'm gonna just let the viewers know. 6ix9ine is the greatest of all times. 6ix9ine, LeBron James, is the greatest basketball player who ever lived.
I just gotta say, I forgot what I was about to say. But Bron is definitely the GOAT, man.
Yeah.
Oh, predictions, bro. For the show end. Lamar Jackson, where you going? Where you going?
Because I know you want to say where he going.
Bro, he been all Lamar Jackson, you don't understand. I don't think you watched like sports networks and channels.
Oh, I
like
do.
Bro, he been on TV nonstop for the past 2 days since that he made that tweet, like nonstop. He been getting more play than Aaron Rodgers right now.
Right. And hey, don't be surprised. It might not be Aaron Rodgers in New York.
Nah, he's definitely gonna end up in New York.
Oh, I know.
One thing you don't want to do, you don't want to play Aaron Rodgers and make him feel like you trying to go get another option. Like you need to make Aaron Rodgers feel like he's the only option. You don't want to play with Aaron Rodgers. Don't play with him.
My prediction, I'm gonna say it right now, and I'm gonna make it short. Atlanta. But yeah. Yes.
I cry.
The reason why I say Atlanta, they got the most money. They got the most money. They can go get Jarvis Landry.
No.
They can go get
come back to New Orleans.
Oh, he coming back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. The Saints is talking about drafting USC Jordan Unitas with the 29th pick on the mock drafts. So I know they about to get a receiver. I just hope it's Jarvis and not a receiver in the draft. But we'll see though. The Browns still got a first round pick, bro. I cannot get over that, bro. Like we really traded everything for Deshaun Watson, bro. Like, oh God,
he's our first round pick.
Huh?
He's our first round pick. You'll take Will Levis over Deshaun. You taking CJ Stroud over Deshaun? Hold on. Don't.
Hey, don't ask me that one now.
Hey.
You know how I feel about my boy CJ. Don't ask me that one. Hey,
Are
don't
you
ask me
serious?
that one because I really might think about that one.
I'm gonna have to send you them Clemson tape and Deshaun Watson tape.
I don't care. I seen him play in person. Like CJ Stroud is it to me. Like let him grow in 5 years. Give him 5 years.
You think he gonna be Patrick Mahomes?
No, he a pocket passer. I think Bryce Young might be a Pat Mahomes.
I can see that the way he improvises and stuff like that.
I see CJ being more of a Tom Brady, Peyton Manning type of player.
Right.
And Bryce Young is going to be that Pat Mahomes type of player because CJ is a pocket passer, bro. Like he only ran so much to Georgia against Georgia in the playoffs, like towards the end, because they didn't expect him to run, and he just surprised them. Like surprise, I can run, but it's not in the game plan to run read options and make him run. Like, it's not in the game plan.
What's your predictions? I know you about to say something bold. Say it.
San Francisco 49ers. Hey, where you at? Get that pick, put in Trey Lance, go get Lamar Jackson and go compete for a Super Bowl. That's all I gotta say.
I can see that.
Trade Trey Lance, y'all. What number 3 pick? Trade your number 3 pick, Trey Lance.
Was he?
Package your first round pick.
I think he was.
And your next year first round pick with Trey Lance or second or whatever the case may be, maybe a little average player or something. Go get Lamar Jackson, sign him, and go compete for a Super Bowl. Oh my God, Lamar Jackson, Christian McCaffrey, and Deebo Samuel. Who's stopping that run game?
Nobody. Now, if I look back on this show and this actually happens, you're gonna have to change your name.
Bro, I predicted KD going to the Suns. You might well be a prophet. I might be a prophet.
We all agreed to that because we seen it.
Yeah,
Remember?
we all seen it. It was either the Suns or Miami.
Yeah, because they were trying to trade Ayton, a 3-team trade with the Pacers. I heard all that. So yeah, I knew that was coming, and that was a good call by you. Good call. But man, this was a good show. We didn't make it to an hour, but a little bit over 45 minutes.
No, we can still go. I got something to talk about.
What you want to talk about?
Man, I was hollering at my boy Danny Cunningham, my boy Cavs reporter.
Uh-huh.
I was talking to him. Shout out to my boy Danny. I was talking to him and I asked him a good question. I always say, I asked you this question before too. I asked him the same question. I was like, do you feel like the Cavs need to go get another player, or should we wait till Evan Mobley develop into that Anthony Davis type player? And he shocked me with his answer.
What'd he say?
He said both. He said both. He said both. He said we should definitely wait till he develop into that all NBA superstar player. But he said he also wished the Cavs went and got, or can still go get, possibly in the offseason, another shooter like a KCP or something like that, like another 3-and-D player. And it blew my mind because I was saying the same thing, bro. Like KCP is not that far off from Bogdanovich. You feel me? Like He's not that far off. They the same player to me, knockdown shooters. Like
yeah, but Bogdanovich don't play D. He can play.
No, Bogdanovich is not playing no defense.
You know, a person that I would love to bring back, and he had a bad deal with the Cavs, bro. Jay Crowder. Bro.
I would love to bring him back to play. He can be our Dellavedova that we've been looking for.
And he
Check
can
the best
shoot.
player.
And he can shoot, bro. He ain't scared to guard nobody. But yeah, I agree with that. And we seeing how Mobley is evolving now, bro.
Yeah.
Like we are seeing it. He's still skinny, but I feel like he's gonna be, I say mid next year, he'll be up there with Anthony Davis. He'll be the next
year?
Mid next year, yes.
Nah, I say like 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, 2-3 years.
But it's crazy because I was watching AD's first 2 years in the NBA. They play identical, bro.
Yeah, they definitely do. They definitely play identical. That's what I'm saying. After next year, he should be an all-star. For next year, next year, Evan Mobley should be an all-star.
He might win Defensive Player of the Year this year.
No, he's not winning this year. No.
They talking about
I'm
he's
about
in
to
the
say that's definitely
conversation.
going to Jaren Jackson.
Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, that's definitely going to Jaren Jackson Jr. for sure. But by next year, though, he should be in that category, and he should be an all-star. Who made an all-star game for the East this year? As bigs. Oh my God. Giannis and Joel Embiid. But they consider Giannis, Joel Embiid. I think Tatum was in there as a forward. It's tight.
Oh,
It's only 4 spots. That's crazy.
That's gonna be hard.
They all NBA players too.
Was Kevin Durant?
Kevin Durant was too. That because he definitely made it for Brooklyn before he got traded. It was Kevin Durant. Yep. But he couldn't play though.
Right.
But hopefully, man, he next 2 years he make all NBA. He develop into that Anthony Davis player. Because if he can develop in that and slow down Giannis every time we play him and give Giannis problems, it's gonna be a great couple of years. Great years. Looking forward.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. For sure. I'm excited, bro. I am.
Yeah.
I feel like not LeBron. I almost said LeBron. Donovan. You can hear everything in this background, bro. This is why I like coming to the studio, bro. Man.
I'm dead. That's funny. It was a lot going on in my background too, bro. So
yeah,
I don't blame you, bro. Like the first 10 minutes was crazy. I'm talking about Manus came in here to check some stuff and types of stuff.
Right. Yeah, so that was a good show, bro. Good
It
show.
definitely was a good show.
Shout out to Zap Zoo, man.
Zappy. Hey, predictions, bro. We play the Knicks tomorrow, bro. I'm mad we don't got a game today, but we play the Knicks tomorrow.
Oh, it's gonna be a playoff atmosphere type game tomorrow.
Yeah, because we on the road.
So, and Donovan,
No, we ain't on the road. We home. We got a home game. My fault.
Donovan's gonna show up.
Yeah, he gonna drop 40. I'm predicting it now. He's gonna drop 40. I'm gonna come back to this show. I'm mad we ain't got a show. Listen,
we can do one.
Dropping 40.
We can do one. Look at how we doing. We can do it like this.
Yeah, all the time. Exactly.
Yeah. So, it's up
I
to
love
you.
this studio though, man.
I do too. We're gonna be at the studio next week. So.
Yeah, definitely.
We're gonna be at the studio next week.
You gotta send me. We'll talk off the stream. I gotta talk to you about something.
Okay.
Sorry, I almost said something about next week's show. I almost gave a spoiler alert, but no, we gotta talk about off the stream. But we got something good for y'all next week, though, for sure.
Yeah, I gotta end the show because it's about to be a lot of talking. So.
Oh man! Oh yeah, I hear the people in the background, man.
Yeah. So I gotta talk over them because some people just don't understand.
Business, you feel me?
Right.
Business. Working.
Right.
Like you're not chilling, you working, bro. Like I'm working right now. I'm not chilling and relaxing. I'm actually working right now.
Right. So we're gonna end it here, bro. Great show. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm glad we got to get back on. We didn't get back on last week. We had technical difficulties. But
definitely technical difficulties.
Man, give us no camera. Let me stop. But yes. So I'm Hollywood the Kid.
The great one. You see the name on the bottom.
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe.
Yep. Follow us on IG.
Yes. And Hollywood_Bush.
Yes, and at BSO Shoe. And you heard that man. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, or we'll pull up.
Definitely. I know some hackers and some scammers. I can get addresses, IPP, like credit card information, social security card, everything. Don't play
everything.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
For sure. We out. All right, my boy.
We out, man. All right, bro. I'm about to call you, bro.
All right, for sure.
All right, bro.
All right. Thank you. I gotta, bruh.